Can you just do the tape this evening, Sam?
Yeah, we're just going to do the tape.
Okay, let's do the tape. Okay, good evening, everybody. Thanks for coming. Tonight is January 6th, our 5 o'clock Board of Trustee meetings. Call the meeting to order, Dave?
Yes. Ms. Johnson?
Here.
Mr. Garroway?
Here.
Mr. Mahoney?
Here.
Simcoe, here.
We'll stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And if anybody's on TV, sorry, but we do have the minutes. They can hear the audio, Sam?
The audio is being recorded, so
okay, great.
Available afterwards.
Okay, fantastic. Hey, Sarah, let's get ahead of it. We'll get the swearing of the officers in this evening, so congratulations. Good evening. Hi, Sarah.
Tonight I'm very happy to be swearing in before you Cody Brisky. He's our newest officer. He's coming fresh out of his service with the United States Air Force, went to the basic academy, and now we finally have him here with us in field training. So, Cody, if you would, just raise your right hand and repeat after me, please. I, Cody Brisky.
I, Cody Brisky.
Do solemnly swear.
Do solemnly swear.
Or affirm.
Or affirm.
That I will support.
That I will support.
The Constitution of the United States.
The Constitution of the United States.
And the Constitution and laws.
And the Constitution and laws.
Of the State of Ohio.
Of the State of Ohio.
And the laws and ordinances.
And the laws and ordinances.
Of the Township of Sylvania.
Of the Township of Sylvania.
And that I will faithfully.
And that I will faithfully.
Honestly. And impartially discharge.
And impartially discharge.
The duties of police officer.
The duties of police officer.
And constable.
And constable.
To the best of my ability.
To the best of my ability.
Congratulations.
All right, Cody. Congrats.
Happy to be here.
Yeah, thank you.
Congratulations, Cody. Welcome.
Thanks, guys, for coming tonight. I appreciate it. Okay, let's go we'll get back to number 4, the reorganization of the Board of Trustees for 2026. Do we have any discussion or thoughts on how you guys want to do things this year?
I was thinking I'd like to nominate Jill for the chairmanship. If that's...
I have no problem with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just to keep things rolling.
Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah, that's great.
Okay.
Are you okay staying where you're at, or
That's fine.
Jill, are you okay with that? I think you'd be great at it.
Sure. I'm grateful, honored.
All right, that's easy enough. Okay, so Jill is going to be chairman. John will be vice chairman, and Neil will be in Jill's spot, which is really nice for a change. I'm going to hand you the gavel.
We probably need to vote on that.
Oh, let's. I'll make a
Vote on it.
quick motion. Yes.
Well,
A second.
Second.
Okay.
Second. Okay, call him. Oh, Ms. Johnson?
Yes.
Mr. Genoway?
Yes.
Mr. Mahoney?
Yes.
Okay.
Congratulations, Jill.
Thank you, Neil.
So it's your meeting.
Okay, help me out here. I wasn't prepared for this. In organizational matters, next on the agenda would be Resolution 26001, a resolution to establish the vehicle mileage for 2026. Any discussion?
What is it up to these days, Oliver?
70.
Yes, good afternoon. The new IRS rate is 17.5 cents. That's up from 7 cents.
Second.
Actually,
Discussion.
Yeah, you make no discussion.
Jill made the motion.
You make the motion, Jill.
Motion.
John second?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, call in a roll. Ms. Johnson?
Yes.
Mr. Genoway?
Yes.
Mr. Mahoney?
Yes.
Next on the agenda would be Resolution 26-002, a resolution of intent to sell property by internet auction. This is something that we've done in the past and are asking to be able to continue. I would move that we approve that resolution. And
Second?
any discussion?
Ms. Johnson?
Yes?
Mr. Genoway?
Yes.
Mr. Mahoney?
Yes.
Okay, moving along. Next would be Resolution 26-003, a resolution to authorize certified public record training designee. We have both Oliver Turner, our administrator, and Sammy Didion, our project manager, who have in the past been able to act on our behalf as designees for public records, criteria, and training. Discussion as to whether we want to maintain that or change it. Anyone else?
I'll second it.
Okay. Ms. Johnson?
Yes.
Mr. Genoway?
Yes.
Mr. Mahoney?
Yes.
All right. Resolution 26-004. A resolution to establish trustee board and committee appointments. We've all received those appointments with attached names. Is there any discussion or changes that we want to make in that?
I would.
They're listed there.
I ran into Sandy Spang at a holiday party, and her and I had a couple of ideas for Teamacog.
Sure.
And if I would like to represent the township.
You got it.
This year.
Absolutely.
In that one.
Oh, that was Oliver? I'm on a different committee for Teamacog. So, yeah, Oliver, you were on Teamacog. There you are. Hi, Oliver.
Yeah, so that's a great question. There are a number of officials and team members who serve on different Teamacog committees. This is the actual voting representative. So when they have their annual caucus in the Winter Institute, there is one vote per jurisdiction. So what's in front of the board is for the voting representative.
Okay. But I will say, because I'm on a subcommittee for this.
Yeah.
I'd love for you to do it if you want to do it, and I'll get the details for you. They meet quarterly.
Yeah.
And it's all the whole room's elected officials. So.
Okay.
All right, I'll make that happen. Absolutely.
Are there other changes that we want to make?
We've got Oliver. We got your email yesterday about Sarah taking on SCAT.
Yes, that would be an appointee by the police chief. Right now, both my
okay.
and one of the officers attends.
Okay.
So that would make the officer the official rep.
Okay.
So do we need to appoint a board member to that, or?
At the board's discretion. If there would be a preference amongst any of the elected officials to serve as a representative.
Okay. So our next move would be to.
Sure. So next move would be if the board is satisfied with the balance of the appointments and continuing in those current capacities. The one change we refer to changing the chair would be the enterprise zone negotiating team. Following past practice, that would move from Trustee Mahoney to chair. The other appointments would carry over with the changes that have been done, if it's the pleasure of the board, of course.
Okay. I'll move to.
So Jill, you made the motion, Jill?
I'm moving to make the
Okay.
appropriate changes that we've discussed.
Amended.
Right, amended.
Second.
Ms. Johnson?
Yes.
Mr. Genoway?
Yes.
Mr. Mahoney?
Yes.
Okay. We've already done swearing in the police officers. Approval of minutes from December 2nd meeting and our special meeting. Have there been any changes, amendments, concerns on those minutes? I'll move that we pass those as written.
Second.
Ms. Johnson?
Yes.
Mr. Genoway?
Yes.
Mr. Mahoney?
Yes.
All right. Do we have any additions or deletions to our agenda tonight? And hearing of the public, agenda items only. Is there anyone that signed up?
Joel's here for TARDA.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
The next thing on the agenda.
Exactly.
Hi, Joel.
Come on up.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Hey, everybody. Jill, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
For those of you who don't know, my name is Joel Barron, and I have the distinct honor of being the representative of Sylvania Township to the Toledo area. And I asked just to speak briefly this evening about some mostly good news with TARDA. Oliver asked me on the way in, how's things with TARDA? I said, well, it's government on wheels. It moves slowly, turns slowly, and spends quickly. And you kind of got the message. But it's been almost 3 years since I've been in this role, and it's been very interesting. But I think probably the most significant thing to talk about is that we are in the final stages of our next strategic plan. I have the privilege of chairing the strategic planning committee. The draft of the plan is online, and for the lack of any technology more complicated than my printer at home, I have a little link printed out here. If anyone would like one, is to have a look at the draft of the plan. And for those of you who distinctly remember receiving an email from TARDA asking for your comment, I remind you to look through the several hundred unopened emails that are likely in your queue and find that, and please respond by January 12th. But as the chair of that committee, we've taken a lot of time. We have a new consulting firm, and not unlike any other agency or government organization in the county, we have one eye on the successes of the moment and the other eye on the concerns for the future. And all of the participating communities are partners in that process, and we need your input. And one of the things that I have been, I think, diligent about is making sure that the public is aware of this process and it has access to the rough drafts in time to add comment and to ask questions. I don't want to spend a lot of time with it and say, unless you're driving around with blinders on, you've seen a lot of new rolling stock. In this particular end of the woods, we're all going to be facing the closure of Monroe Street before long, and I know that TARDA is working on a plan to supplement or modify the routes as necessary for that duration of time. But as far as the strategic plan, probably the biggest thing that will impact Sylvania Township is something, and listen to that. Introducing Mary Morrison, who is the vice chair of TARDA and the Sylvania city representative. But bus rapid transit is a program that we're looking into quite heavily, and that would, in the first corridor that we are theoretically looking at, is the Monroe Street corridor, starting here and running all the way through town. And bus rapid transit runs the gamut of options from just more frequency to some communities have dedicated bus lanes and fancy bus stations. I wouldn't take a bet at this point as to which permutation of that will appear in TARDA's operating area, other than to say I would be very surprised to see a dedicated bus lane up and down Monroe Street from one end of town or Lucas County to the other. But what we have learned and what we have seen is as frequency increases, the number of riders increase. One of the other things that we've been also very diligent about is workforce development. And of course, finding qualified people for TARDA is a small part of that agenda, but making sure that public transit is available where the jobs are in Lucas County is a top priority. And it's this, as we all know, particularly if you've lived here for a long time, to find a distinct concentration of employers in Lucas County is not always easy. It's not like it was 50 years ago where everybody works downtown or in a few industrial areas. It's more of a hub and spoke pattern today than it was then. But meeting that need and providing for the needs of large employers, many of whom lie outside the city proper, is at the top of our agenda. So I would just, again, I have these available. I will leave them on the table, or you can pass them out. I'm happy to take questions. I thought I had technology linked yesterday. We had a great small brochure that was given to the board that kind of summarized up 2025. So I called the office yesterday. I said, send me the PDF because I'd like to have some copies printed for the meeting tonight. And they sent me the PDF, which I then forwarded to Kinko's, who proceeded to put it backwards and upside down, which I didn't realize until I got in the parking lot here tonight to collate. So the good news is that there's no particular subject that goes on more than the page that it is on, but you're going to have to flip them around and flip them upside down in order to read them. So there are 6 copies here, which I will leave for you. And with that, thank you for your support. Thank you for the opportunity to serve the township. As Mary would know, we all got a very significant raise here being trustees. This year, we had 10 times 0 is still 0. So for those of us who spend, it is a lot more time than I ever would have thought it would be. And I have enjoyed it. Maybe because I'm a little masochistic, I don't know. But I feel that as far as the township is concerned and the other communities outside the city proper that fund HARDA, from my perspective, the hard questions tend to come from those people more than they do from the trustees that are appointed by the city and the county. So if you have questions, I'll answer. And if not, have a happy and healthy new year. I appreciate the time.
We're lucky to have you, Joel.
Thank you.
I just had a comment, Joel. I really agree with your statement on like the increase in rolling stock. I guess that's more buses out there, but it's the buses that seem to be in the community, smaller buses picking up 2, 3, 4 people and that sort of thing, maneuvering around neighborhoods and then picking up people and getting them places, and that, which obviously the big buses can't, nor can those folks get maybe down to Monroe Street. And I think they've done a tremendous job in I guess, increasing that rolling stock. And you see it out there.
You see it, and you see the paratransit equipment as well. I'll just give you one little vignette. I live right off of Corey Road, in Corey Street Manor. Thank you for paving Corey Road. My car thanks you. My wife thanks you. But right, my haircut is out in Spring Meadows. So one day I said, you know what? I'm going to try CardFlex and just see how it works. So I got the app on my phone, and the night before I said I wanted to be there at 9 o'clock, and we picked up at 10 o'clock, and I think it's a 20-minute window that they'll pick you up from right to your door, pick you up. And we picked up 2 or 3 people along the way, dropped off 2 or 3 people along the way. Maybe it took 20 minutes to drive there instead of 15. And an hour later, they were there to pick me up, and the same thing coming back. And it was interesting. Whenever I do take the target vehicle, I try to talk to the passengers, and it really is an interesting slice of life, because some people that we picked up were students who were trying to get closer to school. Others were people who, one woman was a housekeeper. She was being picked up at her apartment and delivered to within walking distance of the house that she was going to. We picked up one gentleman that lived at the corner, roughly Bancroft and Reynolds, and he is the sous chef at Chow's. So he was heading there late in the morning to start getting the truck cooking done for the day. So, those are just... And a good number of people are heading over to ProMedica and to Flower Hospital. So, I have a 90-year-old mother who is back in town permanently now, along with her 96-year-old husband. And I encourage them to take advantage of the public transportation facilities that are available, because the drivers are far more kind than I am at providing the service. But I appreciate your comment, and again, I think we're doing a good job of what we've got. Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks, Joel.
Thank you.
Marion, thanks for your service, too.
And again, if anyone would like to take the time, I would encourage you, I would really ask you to look at the draft of the strategic plan. There is a portal for public comment that will be January 12th. Is when the public comment section closes, and we're moving in a good direction.
Good stuff. I'll be on that, Joel. I'm sorry I haven't done it yet.
Okay, next on our agenda is zoning. Daryl, would you like to come on up?
Good evening. Public hearing.
Sure.
Yeah, we do.
I would
I think that his testimony, and sometimes we get a little out of whack on this, but I think what he says in his report is all part of the hearing.
Okay.
It's evidence.
Okay.
And I think, and that, yes, says our legal counsel. And so, but
Yes.
yeah, so we should always open it when he comes up and
Okay. All right. We'll open the public hearing at 5:22.
Thank you. And Sam, if you can please go to the the drawing. Actually, that one. Thank you. So the property at 4845 Vineyard Road consists of a 0.6 acre parcel on the west side of Vineyard, just south of Monroe, with a single-family dwelling on the approximate center of the parcel. Single-family dwellings abut the subject property to the east, south, and west. The restaurant, zone C2, is to the north, fronting Monroe Street. The property is split zone with the northeast portion zoned C2 general commercial and the southwest zoned RA low density residential. The C2 zoning along the south side of Monroe extends 300 feet in from and parallel to Monroe Street. This demarcation of zoning passes through the subject property on the southeast-northwest axis, creating the parcel's mixed zoning with the northeastern third of the parcel zoned C2 and the southwestern two-thirds zoned RA. The applicant is requesting a zone change from C2 to RA in order to bring the zoning of the entire property into compliance with the use of the property. Additionally, the existing commercial zoning inhibits the current or future property owners from obtaining financing or refinancing of the dwelling. The Lucas County Planning Commission and the Sylvania Township Zoning Commission each voted unanimously to recommend approval of the requested zone change to the trustee. Zoning staff also recommends approval of the zone change request from C2 to RA for the following three reasons. One, the proposed zone change is compatible with the original intended use and the existing use of the property. Two, the proposed zone change should not create an unreasonable adverse impact upon existing nearby properties. And lastly, the proposed zone change is compatible with the neighboring uses to the east, south, and west. And the applicant is here this evening as well.
Thanks for coming tonight.
Do we have any comments?
yeah, we would ask, is there anyone has any comments or any other testimony?
Or against?
Anybody want to speak or for or against it?
Or against? Any comments for or against? Okay.
We'll close the public hearing then.
Okay. All right, at this point, we will close the public hearing at 5:25, and we need a motion to approve.
You're making the motion?
Yes.
I'll second.
All the motions, Council.
Yes.
Mr. Genoway?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
All right, next on our agenda is Mr. Turner. Would you like to come forward, please?
Yes, thank you. Resolution 26006 would be authorization of grievance settlement. Please, as the board, this could follow the executive session.
I would move that we have this in executive session.
John, second it.
Second.
Yeah, and, Ms. Johnson?
Yes.
Mr. Genoway?
Yes.
Mr. Mahoney?
Yes.
Okay. Any hearing of the public for non-agenda items? All right, seeing none. Any open discussion or reports from the board?
It's been a busy snow year already. Where's Rob back there? Yeah? And with the leaves being mixed in out there on the streets, we've got a good mess on our hands, but I know you've got it. Yeah, I saw him out there today, so yes.
Okay. Anything else? Okay. At this point, I would move to go into executive session at 5:27.
Chairman, just Oliver had put this on mine, but the people that'll be attending, for the record.
People that will be attending our executive session, elected officials, legal counsel, and administrator.
Second.
Oh, Ms. Johnson?
Yes.
Mr. Genowine?
Yes.
Mr. Mahoney?
Yes.
You take care of that, Dave, right?
Yeah. Got it, thank you.
I'd like to make a motion to come out of executive session at 6:12.
I am.
You can second it.
All right, no, that's fine. Second.
John? Okay, and Jill, second?
Yes.
Okay.
And we need to,
Oh, yeah. Ms. Johnson?
Yes,
Mr.
sorry.
Genowine?
Yes.
Mr. Mahoney?
Yes.
and then resolution, where is it? Yes,
2606.
yeah, 26-006. Kind of I'll move that we accept that.
You move that, okay. Second?
Second.
John? Ms. Johnson?
Yes.
Mr. Genowine?
Yes.
Mr. Mahoney?
Yes.
And a motion to adjourn?
At
6:13.
Second?
Call the roll, Ms. Johnson?
Yes.
Mr. Genowine?
Yes.
Mr. Mahoney?
Yes. Should have said no, because we keep meeting.
Here.